All right, guys, let's go.
But right away, they'll change the look. Levis going to the air right away. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Levis. He'll find Metcalf. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And Levis going to change the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
The Steelers at 6 and 3 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now, this defense for the Ravens, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Won't get rid of it, Levis.
Pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And back deep, Deontay Johnson. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also have those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They go play action with Jackson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Out to his left.
Oh, come on. He don't drop that.
Down to the 14-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Running left, here's Mitchell.
Stop it, man.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. His 7th touchdown on the ground and 9th overall. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They work now on 2nd and 9. Levis, he's going to audible to something else. 2nd and 9 now. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Levis. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Odafe Oweh able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. About 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now Levis. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Nah, I knew you were sitting on that.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. Chubb. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good.
That's Patrick Queen, man. That's Bama.
In quarter number 2.
No, that ain't bad. I take that back. I take that back. You're right.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Mm-hmm.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this, because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate.
Way to get in there.
Now 3rd down and 7. Another run with Mitchell.
Way to get back there.
49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the 1st. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Well, he just diving.
Isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
Just diving.
No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to
I need a running back, man.
The rush defense.
Man, Chubb slow. He ain't it.
2nd and 10 from the 20.
Levis looking to move him around a bit.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain.
Yeah, you're supposed to keep going.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Levis looking to throw.
Oh, come on, dog.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Set to punt. Here's Cameron Johnston. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets
Nigga had to catch, man.
Bust through the tackle. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something?
Get his ass out of here.
Some jeopardy. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now Jackson takes forward jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the draw.
Foot fight, get his ass out of here.
Swallowed up right away. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. The slot man in motion right. They'll fake the jet sweep, and now it's Jackson off play action, eluding the pressure right.
Boys, come on, man. That's 2.
Now for third. And see, you look at this defense. You know, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
That's 2.
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more
yes, sir.
than trying to be absolutely perfect.
That TJ Watt pressure.
And that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Get back there.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever.
Come on, Levis, throw the ball, man.
You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Levis back to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got
Good play.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock is starting with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Levis. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll throw it again with Levis.
Ah.
And this is here's what here. Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
No, he didn't get 2 feet down, man.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They give to Chubb out of the gun. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Levis to throw it.
What a catch, Metcalf. Go get it. Let's go. Me and him. Me versus him.
Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Damn, kid.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Hey, man, that's Metcalf, man.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, Madden. Don't let them roach nothing, guys.
Here's Jackson. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Play action. It's Jackson.
No deal.
He'll be hit as he releases it.
No deal.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up.
Let's go, guys. Good first half.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
I ain't see all that.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at
They
it.
gave you away 2 fumbles. I big hit any other quarterback. That's fumble.
And the third quarter will start from the
Stop it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Now Jackson going deep for
Shit.
Walker.
Oh,
Going to be incomplete. Good effort there. Trying to
that's that TJ Watt effect.
third down.
He overthrew it.
Success last week throwing the football.
He overthrew it, Ken.
Translated to this week, but with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
I don't think he touched the ball, Ken.
Down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. They go play action now. Jackson on the move to his left. That's complete to the
Let's go punch something.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. The Ravens send their punter out now.
Let's go, man.
Here to punt it away.
Get away from
This
it.
will be touchdown inside the 20. Let's spot it at the 18-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. They go up the middle with Chubb.
There you go, Chubb.
This one up to about the 38.
Take him with you.
7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
Good tackle.
Stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. And Levis going to change the play.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Good pick. Fuck.
Intercepted.
That nigga beat too, man.
Take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens, things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 65 yards.
Damn, that nigga was beat.
Now on just 6 carries to this point.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Tackled that time by Joey Porter Jr.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
A handoff from Mitchell running left.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Oh, boy.
And he has the 1st down.
Wrong angle.
Tackled at the 5. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. They'll try and run for it with Henry. He'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
No, sir, Mr. Henry.
The play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Early down stuff will put the this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On the handoff, Mitchell.
Good tackle.
About 3 yards closer, he's down to about the 2.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2.
Mitchell will score.
Oh, they gave this nigga that.
Well, he decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown.
Nah, they just switching them out.
Play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Completes this one to Pickens. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Take it to the 4th, guys.
Because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
and they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now in Pittsburgh, all square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
That's out to Chubb, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 21 yards.
Partner, a tight game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Levis out of the shotgun now. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Here's Levis. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Pat Freiermuth.
His 5th touchdown now on
A slow tight end.
And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead.
Let's go, defense. All we need is one stop.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Now Lamar changing the look.
To throw is Jackson. Forced out to his left.
There you go.
And past the 40.
Whenever in doubt, just flush it out.
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice...
What is he doing?
The ball comes out.
Oh, now he fumbles. Wow.
Out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Boy, Madden needs to stop.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Good
Finds his
play.
man over the middle. It's likely.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling...
Madden needs to stop it.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. And tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? Third and 4.
Oh, this nigga just overruns the whole. Come
Able to
on,
get
man.
it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
78 yards rushing for
Horrible
him
play
now with a
call.
couple of touchdown runs to boot.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Credit the tackle to Juan Thornhill.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's Jackson to throw. Going to throw right side.
I damn sure tried.
Heck of a broken tackle and able to work
Damn
this
sure
down
tried.
to 23. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now
I was thinking some pressure was going to get there.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Jackson now.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh, it's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
JP Jr., let's go, baby.
38-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give running right is Chubb. And he'll be
Oh, boy, I thought he
just
fumbled.
outside of the 30. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
And again, it's Chubb. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the
Go to work, Chubb.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Up the middle, it's Chubb.
Don't you fumble.
Down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Let's go. Go, Chubb, go.
Have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
I know we're in the era of wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space.
Wow. Just a beautiful game plan. A beautiful game plan, man. Well, play game.
He wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is.
Well, damn, kid, what I supposed to click on? When I click on other times, they don't give me my fumble.
This is 1st and 10. Jackson.
That's me.
Oh, wide open, complete.
I clicked on the wrong guy.
It's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
Just a breakdown there defensively. It looked like someone got their wires crossed because no one seemed to pick him
Yeah,
up.
somebody definitely got their wires crossed.
And there's not a quarterback in the league who's going to miss that throw. That's a huge play.
That boy done moved to RPO now. That's me. Thank you.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
That's not your game, man. RPO, that RPO shit ain't you. He thought it was going to be sweet in Pittsburgh, guys.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a
Man say I was ducking.
then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got him in this spot in the first place and say to himself,
pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard
Yeah, I'm playing with this old trash ass Levis. What a game, Levis. Good game. You did all right, man.
22 yards to go. He's got this to Pickens.
We're going to get out of here. We're going to get out of here.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway.